Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jai, and this channel is all about art, oil painting, and my journey as an emerging artist. So today I wanted to talk to you about 5 art tips I am living by at the moment as I try my best to become a full-time artist this year 2024. So a little background about myself. I am a licensed architect. I got my license around 5 or 6 years ago, but this year I decided to pursue my painting career. I know it feels daunting to shift your career, especially in your late 20s, but to be honest, I have been lost my entire 20s, quarter life crisis. I have experienced several years of unemployment, burnout, and dissatisfaction in my field. Therefore, I asked myself this year, will I regret not pursuing my art career 10 years from now? Which is something I've always wanted ever since I was 4 years old. And my answer each time has always been a resounding yes. If you are in the same situation, I hope that I could give you a little motivation and inspiration to take little steps in pursuing the path that you really wanted as a creative. So stick around and click the subscribe button if you want to join me in my journey in becoming a full-time artist. So here are 5 tips I want to share with you if you're an aspiring artist like me. So the first step is to practice. So for months now, ever since January of 2024, I have tried to paint almost every day. And just like any other skills out there, practice has always been like the foundation for you to be good at something. So I invested in my art materials, especially the brushes, oil paints, canvases, for me to practice every day. I was also gradually taking in commissions from clients. These commissions actually helped me practice my skills as well. Asking for feedback has actually been also helpful for me. That's one tip that I want to share with you. Practice every day. The second tip that I want to tell you is to study. By study, I mean study the basics, especially color theory, how to draw and sketch. Basically just studying the basics. My background as an architect has helped me because I have been drafting my entire college life. In architecture, I have learned about the concept of perspective, shadows, how to render, keep all of your drawings in proportion to the certain perspective that you're aiming. And so that kind of skills that I've learned as an architecture student is something that I could translate and apply now that I am pursuing becoming an artist. And also last year, I just want to share you this, I enrolled in an art class. Basically, I used up my last salary from my previous job. I had an epiphany last year that the industry that I'm in is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. I'll make another video about that. And last year, I finished the class and I learned about oil painting. I learned about creating still life paintings and just painting from what I could see, like the object or the person in front of me. That art class really helped me rekindle the artistic passion that I had. Up to this day, I am still learning. And so all of these lessons around by reading books, watching YouTube videos from different artists, and just learning about their techniques could actually also help me find my own style. Which brings me to my third tip. So my third tip is to explore different styles. Currently, I have been watching a lot of YouTube channels from different artists. I have been following a lot of artists on Instagram as well. I list my favorite artists right over here. It really helps to study the other artists out there. And one of my favorite artists in history is Claude Monet, and I've been taking a lot of inspiration from his works. Right now, I am doing a lot of landscapes. I have been doing landscapes ever since I was in high school. And then I remembered I also transitioned a bit into abstract. I don't know where my old artworks are I don't know where they are, but if I could find them, I might, show them to you. I am exploring and combining these different aspects that I'm interested in, landscape and abstract. Aside from that, I'm also doing portraits. So all of these styles mixed together could help me find my own style. Out of all the art movements that happened throughout history, one of my favorites is Impressionism. Also, I've taken a lot of inspiration from my hiking and trekking adventures. I love hiking. I have been to the top 3 mountains in the Philippines. I actually uploaded a vlog about that, so if you haven't seen those, I will put up the link below. And that's the reason why I'm fueled to do landscapes. But with my interest in portraiture and abstract, I might combine all of those things. I hope that I could find my style eventually, and I'm getting there. So that's my 3rd tip for you. The next tip that I have for you is something that's very simple, but it's kind of like hard to do. That 4th tip is to embrace the imperfections. Sometimes it's so hard to begin because we're afraid to commit mistakes, and I've struggled with that for so long. You know what, to be honest, I have always wanted to edit videos. Ever since I was in high school, in my 4th year, I always volunteered to edit and direct our high school group project that involves video and editing. I fell in love with YouTube back then in the year 2009, 2010 if I'm not mistaken. But it's just this year that I fully committed to creating YouTube videos. Imagine, more than a decade. And that is because I'm afraid that it's not going to be perfect. It's because of that fear I delayed myself. And it's the same thing with this art career that I am pursuing this year. I knew that I had a talent to be an artist when I was 4 years old. And now I'm already in my late 20s. So I've delayed myself for so long, and I just hope that things will work out this year, this time. After delaying my passion for so long in YouTube and becoming an artist, I will try my best to become a full-time artist, hopefully, this year. That's my tip for you. Embrace the imperfection. Just do it and don't mind if it's not going to be perfect the first time around. Otherwise, you'll just delay yourself and you will never start. And I hope that you'll stay with me in this journey, and let's see what will happen this year. And my last and final tip for you is to keep going. Ever since I decided to do this, I just kept painting and painting and painting. I kept marketing, doing commission works for a lot of people, and there are months where I just didn't have clients. There are times when I get discouraged a lot because I don't have any commission works. Right now, this year, I just want to change that mindset, just to keep going. If I don't have any sale when it comes to my artworks, I could just paint for myself, because it just goes back to the first tip that I have. It's practice, practice, practice. You can paint for yourself. Like, don't get pressured to paint in order to earn money at the very beginning, because as an emerging artist, you just have to keep going. I'm still an emerging artist. I'm still trying to become a full-time artist this year. I'm very hopeful, and I hope that I could do it. I'll try my best. That's it. Those are the 5 tips I have for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed that. If you're an emerging artist like me, you might want to share your story as well. I just wanted to share with you my journey in becoming a full-time artist, hopefully to give you motivation and inspiration, and hopefully I could make a career out of this year. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and if you are an emerging artist like me, you might want to share your story in the comments below. Let's just, help one another. Keep going with whatever creative venture that we are trying to pursue at the moment. So yeah, if you like this video, click the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye! I will put up the link below about, check out my other videos. Check out my other vlogs about those. I'll make that. What am I saying? Oh my god. Anyway,
Wait lang.